What is up, YouTube world? I'm Ashley D. Before I get started, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe. Also, feel free to share this brief video as well. Everything I state is allegedly not a guaranteed fact, my own personal opinion and observation. So I am going to briefly give my opinion in regards to the situation that transpired yesterday. If you have not checked it out, please feel free to check out Mr. Wesley's live, Kevin Wesley. He spoke on the accusations that has been continuously coming out and defending himself. There is another content creator that has joined on the bandwagon with Mrs. Cauliflower to bash him without any facts, without any proven evidence. If you go back to the live, you can clearly see that he went on her panel in peace. He spoke with her very respectfully. He tried to answer her questions, and she tried to deflect. She tried to cause some type of beef and friction between those two, and he still stayed calm. He still stayed in place. And the sad part is about all of this, people from Liony's camp said, oh, you had him by the private area. When, if you could see clearly, that's not what was going on. This lady was very immature. Her emotions was not in check. She wanted to be angry at this man, but she had no valid reason besides what another content creator that he no longer deals with, that was his ex-best friend, has told her. And then she puts him in a category with saying, you guys are all alike. Okay, well, if they're all alike, then all the people that believe him, they're all alike. They're all weird and they're all crazy. And they're all fanned out. And for you not to give someone else the same respect when accusations came out about you, and you said you cleared those up, and they're willing to come on your panel as a content creator. If you're putting out accusations against someone else that's a public figure or even just a regular person, and they decide to come on your platform to defend themselves as well as answer questions, it should be their right to do so. And most importantly, you should be open-minded enough to respect them on your platform instead of going back and forth, belittling. And I just came to the conclusion that a lot of the women over there, they're biased. They have issues, father issues, men issues, and so on. And I'm not going to say every woman that does not have their father in their life has these type of issues that clearly this woman on that platform, as well as so many more over there, have. However, these women have not healed from their childhood traumas, relationships, and so many more things. And people fail to realize that it starts with being a young person and you experience something so traumatic and you become this adult. And if you have not healed from those traumas, you carry those on into your relationship. And then you become that toxic person because they found it so funny when we call our men kings. You want to be treated like a queen. You want to be respected, but yet you feel as though a man shouldn't have a voice. And what bothered me so bad yesterday, and I heard him say it several times, Mr. Wesley, on his platform, I am human. I am a human being. Just to imagine, and we've all been through this at one point or another as content creators, maybe some of you that aren't content creators in your personal life, where you've fallen out with someone, someone's tried to slander you or your name. But now, take it up a notch. You're an influencer. You're a best-selling author. You're a wonderful father. You're an amazing husband. You're a grandfather, and so many more things to people in your community as well that look up to you. But you have these people that are coming together that are bashing you, and they don't even give you the benefit of the doubt or enough respect to allow you to come up on the panel and speak your piece without crucifying you, without feeling some sort of way before you even get up there and you're allowed to say how you feel or allowed to defend these accusations. I am human means I am just like you. I have feelings too. No matter how big my platform is, no matter how powerful my voice is, at the end of the day, I feel just like you. I bleed just like you. You would not want anyone to bash your name. So what make you think I would not feel the same way? And it's sad, yes, that he has to defend himself against these people. And I know how people say, you know, you got to brush it off, brother. You got to keep going. These people are crazy, this and that. But it's easier said than done sometimes. When you wake up every day and your name is constantly being dragged in the mud. And it wasn't by just this one person. Now they're joining teams with other people that have no reason to dislike you, but now here they are. And then they throwing little extra things in the mix. They're speaking on someone that passed away 2 days before his wife's birthday. They're bringing up that situation that has nothing to do with anything, as well as him having a sexual transmitted disease, whether he has it or not. What does that have to do with anything? The interview this lady did was very unprofessional and was all over the place. And she clearly wanted to just drag this man. And this anger and all this frustration, this hostility stems from our own community. And that's why it's so many of us women as content creators that rally around our black men. They don't have a chance in this society. That could be your son getting accused, your brother, your spouse, of something from the past. And it's not right. It's our own kind that are tearing us down without the valid proof and evidence. And then they join forces with people that don't like you. And then they think it's okay and they think it's cool saying that you didn't fall for it, you read him. How did she read him? She acted very immature, very unprofessional. She couldn't handle the questions. And then when he raised his voice just slightly, even though she was talking about him and talking about his looks, she talked about everything under the sun besides what mattered and the reason behind him coming up there to defend his name. He didn't have to come to her platform, no. But he gave her. You want to ask these questions. You want to say what you say. You want to make a video. Why don't you ask the person that you're speaking on? I'm here. Why can't we dialogue and have an adult conversation? But what did she say? I don't care to answer anything. I'd rather make a video after. What? So it basically says the exact same thing. And I'll go back to what Jared said. Shout out to Jared. People are using these people's name, whether it's good or bad, just for content. That's exactly what they're doing. We have this man that has been slandering his name for 3 years. 3 years and something. And he has not shown one proof of any of these accusations. And the more he speaks, the more outlandish they begin. They start to get more and more crazier. Word error, they become. I'm frustrated and I'm taken aback at the fact that how many people stand behind this man as well as these content creators, and they think it's okay for them to bully, antagonize, and poke. And then when a person goes off, they want to call you crazy. They want to say you don't have your emotions in check. But this is what you do to people. When you continuously bash them, put false accusations out against them, target them, isolate them. And these are the response you get in return. He came to your panel peacefully, but you didn't want that for real. You just basically wanted content. You were a bully. And anybody that subscribes to you after that, or anybody that think it's okay for you to treat your guests like that comes on your panel. No, you didn't ask him to come up there because you don't want a challenge. You didn't want him to challenge your questions. You didn't want him to answer the question. You just wanted to make a video. You'd rather just sit up there and dog this man out and crucify him without the facts or any type of valid evidence. But that's what's wrong with our society nowadays. Even him speaking up saying, Let's allow the law to present the evidence first. It goes back to thinking about his brother and now him. So many of our black men have been crucified without evidence. Mr. Latruth, in the beginning, crucified without evidence. So how can this brother, he didn't say a person was innocent, not say, wait for the evidence, wait for the facts. I think that's not too much to ask. It's so many people that are in prison due to lack of evidence, but they're there. So many people have been crucified as well as their names. Lack of evidence. I am Ashley D. Please feel free to leave your opinion down below what you think. This situation has definitely took a turn. And I don't understand. And we might not ever understand. But Mr. Wesley, as well as his family, will definitely be up in my prayers. I wish them nothing but the best. And I wish each and every one of you a blessed Thursday as well. Take care.